Hey everyone, Lone Wolf Jedi here, and well, this is take 2 of this video because the previous take I got interrupted. Anywho, get that out of your head, Mike. Anyway, so before I get into this video, for anyone who has not done nor finished the Not Quite story, this is your warning. This is your spoiler warning. So I'm gonna pick up where I picked up last night. Basically, to this point, I'd already finished most of it. I was at the point where Columbina was meeting with the three moon goddess sisters. The only one I can remember the name of is Canon, because that one's my favorite. So, so she was sitting there talking to him. She went back. She was sent back to. Well, okay. She put herself in the same. In order to save herself from Dotori getting her and taking her moon marrow so he can be like that whole Trilunar Authority figure, even though he created his own Frost Moon marrow. She put herself in the same alternate universe, I guess you could say that Thorlindis put herself in, as well as the same universe. Her and God, what's his name? Dainsleif put Rerir in. It's funny, I was thinking to myself, you know, it'd be cool if they put Thorlindis VA as Capitano. Because here's the thing, Blythe Malin, who does the voice of Rerir, he's in a relationship with Capitano, the voice of Skirk. So, anyway, continue on here. No, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. It's Tholindis, not Thorlindis. Anywho, back on this. So she ends up meeting with both Rerir and Tholindis. Then she gets to see the three moon goddesses, to which they talk about things, and they talk about how they existed during the time of what's his name? Nibelung, which is before the Heavenly Principles. So they're old. Quite possibly one of the oldest NPCs in the game. Which I was talking about this on another, because this one channel posted how old some characters are, and I said that Zabai is quite possibly the oldest character in the game, the oldest playable character in the game. And they're like, no, this person's this. I'm like, if you look at it, she said, according to her, I believe she said that she knew a young Zhongli, which means younger. So, yeah, Zabai is quite possibly the oldest character in the game, playable character. Think here. Anywho, back on this. They talked about how things were now, and that she said that she wanted to take that. She wanted them to give her their Trilunar Authority. Well, they said if we do that, we will die. And she says, yes, but you'll always be a part of me. What she planned on doing was she was going to get the, and they all said, if you get it, you will die. And she goes, that's fine. So because what she did was she took a part of her soul. She planned ahead, basically. She took a part of her soul and put it in the Wanatar, or part of her soul and made Lunatar. It's one of those two. She either made the Wanatar the part of her soul, or she put part of her soul in the Wanatar. So what she did was she made it so she could die right there, and then place all the little breadcrumbs that they actually ended up getting, and she returned as the Wanatar. She returned as Luanatar, I guess, sacrificed itself to. But that didn't happen until later, because at one point during the whole thing, we had to fight Dotori. While the Wild Hunt was attacking Nagcry, Nicole had what protected the protected various areas of Nagcry. We ended up fighting the Wild Hunt, and eventually, not the Wild Hunt, the Fatui people from the research center. Well, we fought them, and they ended up, because you were separated. At one point, you're fighting them with Flynn's and I think the Traveler, and I'm like, okay, come on, Flynn's, come on, because I've gotten to know how to use Flynn's. I've gotten to learn how to use Flynn's through playing with I have him on my alt. I have him fairly built. He's at level 90, and he's got the deathmatch. I still had to farm that domain for his artifact set, because I had a really bad set of, I had like combination of wanderers and gladiators on him. Not good. And well, like I said, I have him built fairly well, and I need to still work on him. But at the same time, he is I was able to use him, and I'm like, okay, cool. Then there was, to fight with two people I use quite often and quite well, Nefer and Lauma, against some other characters. And then I had another one where it's two characters I have one C1 because I got him while I was trying to get Yehoda. That's Durin, and Albedo, whom I have never used before. And I'm like, oh crap, am I using Albedo and Durin? Ooh, man, I have never used Albedo. I hardly ever use Durin. So, yeah, I was having fun with that. You have to excuse the sun in the background. I'm over here waiting for them to open up the lobby of the local Burger King. Anyway, so, take care. What else? So at one point he does come up, and he does that whole finger down the thing, and it's like you're fighting literally on a hand. And at one point he sends a lot of characters off the battlefield, to where it's down to him and the Traveler, which he makes one last. He basically says, I'll give you a chance. You can join me. Move over here so it's like not that bad. And she was about ready to give her. The Traveler was about ready to give their answer, because I'm saying her because I use Lamine. And Polonia comes up, and I'm like, oh god, here we go. Because I knew it was going to happen. I had already been spoiled with this. Oh man, it was heartbreaking. But still, oh man, just seeing Sandrone come up and help us, and then when she takes that shot by the torch to the traveler, and then she gets taken up, and oh man. I'm not gonna say rest in peace Sandrone, because I know, thanks to Arlecchino, she can be rebuilt. Her and Polonia can be rebuilt, and possibly even better. Oh, because Sandrone is not real. Sandrone is a robot. So hit me then, hit me when I first saw it. Hit me last night, and it's hit me now. Anyway, the real kicker was when at the end of the battle when Columbine left her. But thankfully, her last wish was for Arlecchino to take her core back to the Fontaine Research Institute. Oh man. Anyway, so we did after Columbine came back, we did fight him and beat him. I'm sorry, I'm using Columbine. I'm so used to using my Columbine. I'm like, okay, where's our oh wait. This was before she was released. Oops. Oh man. So yeah, we did end up beating him, and I'm like, I'm still convinced that the Dottore we faced was not Dottore. That plus what he says is this cruel, wretched world. If I remember correctly, I think that was said by one of the segments that he erased when Nahida made the deal back in Sumeru. Oh man, that's gotta be one of his segments. I think we're gonna face the real Dottore in Snezhnaya, which we ended up talking about that with Nicole. And I got the new outfit for Lamine, and yeah, and I'm ready to move forward by fighting Dottore multiple times, because I still need Columbina's mats, Columbina's essential materials. I think no. I was looking at what Varka takes, because I do have Varka. Varka takes one of the chess pieces. Anyway, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, and talk to you guys later.